Hello there, and welcome back to Wire and Flames Epic Gaming. So today I'm going to show you the Frost Death Knight, and to start that off, we're going to start by just going over a few abilities and stuff. So Frost Death Knights are getting some upgrades and some changes in Legion. One of the major changes I've already talked about in my Blood Death Knight video is they're changing how the rune system works. So basically, there's only one type of rune, which are death runes, and then you're just going to continue to generate runic power, and that is how you're going to cast your abilities. So a lot less trouble than it was before, where you had multiple types of runes, and you had to make sure you're keeping them up in order to use your abilities. Um, Frost Death Knights are definitely going to be really good in Legion. They have a lot of damage output, and I will at some point show you some of the DPS classes and dungeons, but for right now, we're just going to do the artifact quest line. And starting with that, we're going to talk to one of our friendly Death Knights. Select an artifact weapon. So we're going with Frost, which is Icebringer.
Speak your peace. Leave me be.
Head to Ice Crown, obtain the blades of the Fallen Prince. Use the Death Gate. To Ice Crown Citadel. The Old King awaits your return to the Citadel. Obtain the blades of the Fallen Prince. So we are in Arcaris right now, and it's docked right next to Ice Crown Citadel. Literally docked. It's actually quite funny. See? Here's the ramp.
Champion. There is much to be done.
Okay. So, is there a transporter? Or can I just stand in it? Yay, enter Ice Crown Citadel. Though I'm not sure why I'm so excited to be back here. The gates are open is totally a Hearthstone reference. Nice job, Blizzard. Nice job. Okay.
Many of the souls freed by Frostborn's destruction wander the halls of Icecrown, lashing out in eternal torment.
I see that.
Destroy them and gather the fragments of the blade, for they will be the heart of your new weapon.
Okay. So these are doing a nice amount of damage. And you have a self-heal still, so if you get low, you can use Death Strike. There's also some other abilities that are damage mitigation that I'm just not really using right now. That will also do more damage. Or, not damage, heal you, protect you, etc. Fine. And again, a lot of these scenarios force you to use some of your abilities to sort of solve some puzzles. Puzzle solving in World of Warcraft. So like here, I gotta kill these things that they're sitting on top. Perfect. That's one. And I'm gonna fight the first shard, and we're gonna see some iconic characters.
Was cursed to relive the moment of his death for eternity, and will see you as his enemy. Destroy him.
First shard collected. Now the question is, do I have any food so I can heal? Actually, I probably don't even need to heal. I can probably just fight these guys. Let's use damage mitigation and see what happens. We're fighting ghosts. World of Ghostcraft. No, not exactly. Spirits of Frostmourne.
The soul of Halak was tortured within Frostmourne till he cursed the light. Now that he has forsaken it, slay him.
Oh, he healed himself. I was supposed to interrupt that. Oh well. There we go. Now he's dead. Certainly. Dead Paladin. Next shard. Collecting. And because this is a scenario, only parts of it are available, so you obviously cannot go into the entire dungeon, which makes sense.
Even when consumed by Frostmourne, the soul of Magroth refused to give up the light. Show him the error of his ways.
Okay, time to get that shard, and then there's only one shard remaining. Who is the last person we have to kill before we can go forge the swords back together?
Once hailed by Arthas as a brother, Gavin Rat too was ultimately fed to Frostmourne. Grant him a final death.
One dead person coming right up. I'm out of runic power. There we go. Reforge the fragments.
Behold, the hilt of Frostmourne. From its broken form, you will create a blade without equal. Approach and channel your power into it to create your weapon. It is done. From the shards of Frostmourne, the twin blades are born. Soon, they shall feed upon the souls of my enemies.
Purge the blades of malevolent souls. We have to kill Narzul and Arthas. Fuck Narzul. I can't interrupt any of this. Great. Die, Arthas, die. Dark Pact. Call the Scourge before they are sacrificed. What Scourge? Oh, this is new. New mechanic. Goodbye, Arthas. Claim them. Blades of the Fallen Prince. Obtain the Lich King's blessing.
You have done well. Ascend to my throne and receive your charge. Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will. As we speak, the Ebon Blade is en route to the Broken Isles to hunt for the Dread Lords. Go, ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
To Arcabus. Welcome to.
Knights of Agarus, I send to you this one, who will serve as the enforcer of my will. Follow his commands as you would my own.
Okay, so I'm in charge. They're saluting me. I believe we're about to meet an old friend. Mograine, hello.
We know much about sacrifice.
And now Mograine joins you as your first follower for Death Knights. And now there's a floating quest mark. Okay. Okay, time to go get the first ability for the Blades of the Fallen Prince. So they are Icebringer and Frost Reaper. Um, Basically, it's equip ability. Your damaging attacks have a chance to invoke the spirit of past Lich King. I think it means past Lich Kings, but dealing damage and blah, blah. Basically does a bunch of things, and the ability's not even complete yet, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Okay, to the Forge. To the Forge we go. And you'll remember these forges used to be used for rune forging and such like that, so they're now being used to upgrade your artifact. Complete. Use the forge. Uh, Interesting. It will not let me interact. I'm just going to really quickly try to reload the UI. Okay, that didn't work. Let me try logging out, logging back in, just so I can show you guys this. There we go. So here we have Syndragosa's Fury, which is the first ability you get for the Blades of the Fallen Prince. Summon Syndragosa, who can cast Frost Breath, which inflicts a bunch of damage to enemies for your cone in front of the caster. In addition, the target's attack speed is decreased by 50% for 10 seconds. These blades can use Frost or Shadow artifact relics. A lot of the different passives here, again, are just damage increasing abilities. They increase your damage up by your certain abilities by 10% here. There's just a few other abilities like clearing debuffs. So basically, all these have unique abilities to the Death Knight's class, specifically the Frost specialization here. So I'll probably go over some of these more in detail. Do the same with other classes as I'm able to play through and level up some of these artifact weapons. I believe there's 40 levels in any given artifact weapon, so I'll try to show you some different abilities as I work on them later on. So I think that's that. So let's turn that in. Speak. So back upstairs. And again, I wish we had movement speed. I probably could mount here, but I'm not sure. Let's actually just check. I'm curious. I forget. I can mount. That would help. Let's move faster. Upstairs we go. Back here. Select your orders. Alright, so I'm just going to pick Stormheim, accept. And this is basically, again, all your specializations, all your classes are going to come to one of these order hall missions, and you're going to go and choose where your quests are. I believe this is also going to be the interface where you can send out your followers later. But the missions are going to be very different from the missions are going to be very different from Warlords and Legion. They're going to be more based on getting stuff for you to complete quests or giving you access to new quests. So we'll have to see how those are when they're implemented. Oops. And that's the end of the Frost Death Knight video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the Criminal Gods YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.